All right, Ethan Skolnick here with the Five on the Floor podcast on the Five Reasons Sports Network. All-Star Saturday night, kind of an epic night. And the Miami Heat won the night. Bam Adebayo wins the skills competition. He was the 8th out of 8 choices. If you went to all the sports books, not that I did that. Yeah, I did. And after Duncan Robinson did not get to the finals in the three-point shootout, that was won by Buddy Hield, Derrick Jones Jr. wins a classic dunk contest against Aaron Gordon. It took 5 dunks, and it took 3 50s, a 48 and a 46 from Derrick Jones Jr. to win. This is your first, Alex. I went to Vince Carter's in California. It was hard to top that one, but this one was a lot of fun.
I mean, speaking of the Vince Carter one, 20 years later, honoring his legacy by putting out just, honestly, one of the best dunk contests we've seen over the past couple of decades, probably the best since the Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine one. That was mind-blowing. Like, you know that they wanted it to keep going. We saw the 2 overtimes, but that was awesome. Like, both of them were just going back and forth. And Aaron Gordon was not snubbed, all right? Derrick Jones Jr. is a deserved winner. Those clean dunks, no missed attempts towards the end. Aaron Gordon was kind of flubbing it a little bit, so I don't want to hear the snub stuff, even though it is a pretty funny narrative.
Yeah, well, I think Derrick Jones Jr. got screwed with the 48, honestly. And so you look at that. I mean, look, Dwayne Wade gave him the 10, but Candace Parker gave him a 9, and so he ended up with the 48. But look, you could say, look, he jumped over Taco Fall at the end and finally stopped jumping over 5'2" rappers in terms of Aaron Gordon. But I thought Derrick Jones Jr.'s overall body of work was better, and to me, the 2 best dunks of the night were his. And so deserving for Derrick Jones Jr., someone who has not wanted to be known as just a dunker, and I think he's gone beyond that, but really, really wanted this. I want to switch to Bam here, though, for a second. I think what the world has seen this weekend is what Miami has already seen. Incredibly skilled, incredibly intelligent, incredibly personable. He's going to be one of the stars of the league. And I think you saw him interviewed everywhere this week. He was comfortable with it, and he had some fun with it afterwards, Alex. He said, steak dinner on me if you bet on me. He just has a great attitude about everything. But Derrick Jones Jr. has said that Bam is the best dunker on the team. Jimmy Butler has said Bam is the MVP of the team. We're starting to see, like, Bam is a centerpiece. Not just one skills competition, but how many bigs in NBA history could do what Bam Adebayo did tonight?
Honestly, it's great to see Bam do this on a national stage. And obviously, Skills Challenge is always pretty much just a headliner for a three-point shootout in the dunk contest. But it's great still because, like you said, we already know what Bam could do, and now everybody's getting a chance to see it. We're seeing him now do all these interviews. He's getting more of that, national profile that I think he deserves. And Jimmy's been saying it all weekend. Like, he's one of the biggest reasons for their winning. You could argue their biggest reason. I think we can go back and forth about that. But Bam's development into this 1B type of guy this quickly, it's remarkable. And I think he's only getting started. He's only 22 years old, and look at the things that he's doing. He's so polished already. And this is just the beginning, man. It's great to see this in person.
When they drafted him, they said, look, we don't know how good he's going to be, but we know if anybody has a chance to reach his upside, it's this guy because of his attitude, because of how hard he works, and we're starting to see it. So happy for both of them. Tomorrow, Bam and Jimmy in the All-Star game. Jimmy says he's going to play hard, so we'll see. Some of these